Hello, good people, YouTube. My name is Nathan, and today in this video, you can't really see much, but I'll be recapping about what's been happening in the last 11 weeks or so, or for me, winter quarter 2024. Um, on this channel, I'm pretty sure everyone has seen the A2F videos about did I go to A2F, why I left, what about A2F, and the other video about A2F, but also the other fellowships at UCR. That was part of what was going on during last quarter. It was a big part, but it was just a part of it. It wasn't everything. So, in this video, I'll be talking more about the other parts. I will talk about that part A2F, but that's just going to be one of them. I will definitely post a video about the A2F again. Another one, and I hope it's. I can feel that it's going to come to an end. The videos about A2F are going to stop. Not because I don't think there's anything important to say. It's just I don't want this channel to be all about that. All about me talking about an organization I left and the organization about how much I think needs to be changed or things need to happen. Da 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 da. I can see this go on for a long time. I could talk about every Reddit post, and that's not me. I'm not supposed to do that. This channel wasn't supposed to be dominated by this one thing. I'm gonna try to do my best in the next one or two videos about A2F to sum up some of the events that are going to be happening in the future and the results of those events. And hopefully I can end it there because I can see this spiraling into a 4 or 5 extra videos about A2F. I can only see myself do more videos than two if there's something really important comes out. Um, but more on that later. We're 2 minutes in and we're talking about only A2F. Um, last quarter was I came in. I was going to take French one as a history major, as a chess, as a major. History is a major in chess, um, the College of Humanities and Social Sciences, um, and everybody needs to do a foreign language to level 4. You either place out or you take classes up to level 4. I'm in level 2 French now. I'm gonna say I felt like I was going to die. I felt like I was not going to pass. I legit thought I was going to fail. I didn't. I got a B minus. Now it is just French 1. French 2 is going to be harder. And so, excuse me, heading into French and heading into this quarter, but from past quarter, I'm going to say this: it's hard, but you've just got to keep going through it. That's what I've learned. It's just just to persevere, just to be persistent in trying every single day to speak the language, try every single day to review the grammar, even though you don't want to. You have to. Otherwise, you will do terrible on the test. Um, I also did a religious studies course. That was for breast requirement. That class was really fun, enjoyable. I really enjoyed it. Another class I did, it was my history operative. Now, I was learning about the urban history of America. I will say I came into winter quarter thinking this will be the hardest class I have. It turned out to be French, and the history operative turned out to be my favorite, the most fun, interesting class of that quarter. Religious studies was great, but as a history major, interest level, I'm just more into the history class. Um, and studies aside, some things I was checking out was also other clubs and I have a friend from AACF, and props to him. I won't share his name um for his yeah, he hasn't given me permission to say, but he, even though he knew I went to InterVarsity, and he knows that I don't plan on going to AACF or being like a full time member, or wherever he knows that I'm not a AACF member. He still invited me to church outings. He still invited me to church services. He invited me to the basketball tournament, which I'm going to go with them, AACF. So I look forward to that this quarter, this coming quarter. But he invited me knowing full well that I wasn't gonna ever be like a member of AACF. Tells me, and should tell everyone, that his interest in me and trying to get me to, I guess, go to church, or trying to get me to uh, invite me out to their events, knowing full well I'm not going to be a member. um, it's kind of genuine. He's not trying to, I guess, take me from InterVarsity, nor is he trying to. Um, I don't think there's any motive behind it. Everything was very sincere, genuine, real. Um, it didn't seem like he was trying to push me to do something. It wasn't him trying to make me go. He said, if you can go, it's great. We'd love seeing you. We know you. A few of your friends from that used to go to A2F with you are here. And, honestly, I'm pretty sure you miss them as well. You saying hi and you showing up is great. And yeah, he invited me to maybe the post of Wednesday night large group. But yeah, that's something that happened. I really appreciate that. I also was checking out Asian American groups such as TASA, so like Taiwanese Student Association, Chinese Student Association. I'm I'm Chinese American. Okay, so I can probably get into. I actually like even Korean Student Association, even Japanese American Student Association. Yeah, anybody can get in. Okay, it doesn't matter your race, your color, your ethnicity. I'm just gonna say though, if you don't fit into the vibe, the culture, the the vibe of the people in that club, you're not going to do well. I certainly didn't do well. They were doing a basketball tournament, and I went to a few games. Dude, they sucked. They got their asses punked. Um, they did not take it seriously. You don't field out. They field out players. I mean, yeah, it's for fun, but like, it's not fun to lose by 40 or 60. Right? It's embarrassing. It's sad. It shows how little your club kind of cares. Right? Um, Having a freshman who's 5'10", which is a reasonably good height, but he cannot be your tallest player, and he cannot be your only tallest player. Also, the team captains, who are also the president or vice presidents of the club, did not show up many times when I was there. They did not. They were late, or they were running late. And I get it, you can be late by 5 minutes. Okay. You're a player on that team too. You need to show up, otherwise your team suffers. And so moving forward, although I thank the experience, and it's really interesting how um, ethnic groups on campuses, especially Asian groups, work. It's not for me. It's something I'm not going to pay membership for. Although it's a great place to connect. As a Christian who's trying to, who he himself suffers from, I guess, sin like lust, or is not trying to develop any bad habits like alcoholism or drugs. Um, these Asian American student associations do kind of a subpar job at, like, I guess, growing, or I guess trying to help students develop healthy habits, right? I get college, there's parties and stuff, but I mean, you don't have to drink, like, what's the point of drinking? Like, to get sober, like, to get super sad and, like, throw up, like, I was hearing that from their parties, like, that's not that great. I'm happy I didn't go. And so it's not for me. Now, if you want to drink, you want to see um, people, you want to have a good time, and that's how you think you have a good time, go ahead. But it is not for me. That's something I found. Um, One last thing I want to talk about. I think winter quarter, and I'm not the only one, but winter quarter is by far the most depressing quarter. I think to get through winter quarter, if it's depressing, you need to set goals in the future to get you through them. For me, I had to plan out events that I was going to do during spring break. For example, I was going to go watch my former badminton team in high school play against Saratoga. I was going to hang around, do a bubble event with my badminton friends. I was going to play basketball with some people from church. What else? What else did I do? I'm looking over. Oh, I got wisdom teeth removed. Yay. Um, I was gonna hang out with family and friends, go to church service. Like, there are things I was looking forward to that helped keep me going through tough classes. Like, for me, French one. For other people, it might be upper divs that are really challenging. And so I want to end off by saying this: everything is fine. Everything is going to be a-okay. This last quarter, for me personally, it was let's say it was a solid 7 out of 10. There were things I still did, but there were other things I did that I feel like were a waste of time, such as going to TASA. I feel like TASA failed to deliver what I guess people sought, including me, which is like community and connections. I didn't really get that. People were just there to drink. It feels that way. People were just there to, like, hang around, social, drink, party, but that's not for me. And so that's it. This is the end of this video. I will definitely come out with another video talking about A2F. Hope to, I guess, finish that part of this channel. Again, as I said, I don't want A2F and why I leave and the post aftermath to dominate everything about the channel. This channel is about my life, my experiences. And yes, A2F is an experience, but it's not all the experiences. And so I'm going to make sure that this channel starts moving to other areas. And there are other videos I want to talk about. So yeah. See you all next video. Bye.